GETTYMacron's popularity has plummeted as he pushes ahead with ambitious reform plans. Macron's approval rating has fallen below 50% for the second month running, a poll showed on Wednesday, as the centrist government pushes ahead with plans to reform the debt-ridden state-owned SNCF rail company. The poll, conducted by BVA for Orange, RTL, radio and newspaper La Tribune, showed only 43% of French people hold a favourable opinion of their young leader, down 4 percentage points from BVA's previous poll in January. More than half of respondents, 53%, told pollsters they hold an unfavourable opinion of Mr. Macron. Prime Minister Edouard Philippe's approval rating is tepid but stable. 47% of French people hold a favourable opinion of the Conservative Premier, up 2 points from January, while 48% hold an unfavourable opinion of him. The controversial SNCF rail reform and the use of executive decrees to bypass parliamentary debate, which some respondents described as a denial of democracy, are behind Mr. Macron's sharp drop in ratings this month, according to BVA pollsters. Rail workers' representatives warned the government earlier this week they would launch a rolling strike action next month if it goes ahead with plans to introduce the reforms by decree, a threat which could plunge the country's transport network into chaos during the Easter break. The unions are opposed to reform plans that would scrap the job-for-life guarantees enjoyed by rail workers since the SNCF was nationalized in 1937. Mr. Macron was elected to power last May on a promise to deeply transform France via a series of tough social and economic reforms. But his authoritarian tendencies, namely the use of decrees to sidestep opposition lawmakers, have drawn sharp rebuke from his critics. Bernard Vivier, the director of the Higher Institute of Labour in Paris, told the French daily Le Figaro, the president wants to reform the country quickly, but he is confusing speed and haste. Mr. Macron is a contradictory figure because, while his social and economic policies are deeply liberal, he is an interventionist and controlling leader. He is so confident his reforms will be a success that he genuinely doesn't think he needs anyone's advice. The BVA poll surveyed 1,019 people aged 18 and over between February 26 to 27.